First, turn off the main water supply. Then, drain the water from the tank. To make your work easier, disconnect the hoses at the back of the device. If you're afraid of mixing them up, you can label or mark the hose ends. It's much easier to work on the countertop. Close the valve on top of the water tank. Use the small screwdriver to remove the inlet elbow from the first filter. Remove the outlet elbow from the third filter. The first 3 filters, once disconnected, can now be easily removed. Now, let's replace the filters one by one. First filter. There's no problem in reusing the old elbows. Let's replace the second filter. Pay attention to the flow direction while replacing them. Now the third filter. Attach this elbow to the inlet of the first filter, and this one to the outlet of the third filter. All right, now put all 3 filters back in place. Next, let's replace the membrane filter. Remove the top elbow with a screwdriver. Open the cap and use pliers to pull the filter out. If you want to rinse the membrane housing, disconnect the hoses underneath, one before the elbow and one after. This way, you won't mix them up when reconnecting. Make sure this black rubber ring is seated properly. When installing the membrane filter, don't force it. If it doesn't go in smoothly, pull it out and insert it again until it fits perfectly. Close the cap and reconnect the hoses underneath and on the top of the filter. Let's replace the carbon filter. Remove it with a screwdriver just like before. If you're also replacing the taste filter, the process is the same as for the carbon filter. This hose is the purified water outlet, and it goes to the faucet. Pay attention to the water flow direction. Now, let's rinse the first 3 filters. This hose comes from the third filter, from here. Disconnect it, and if you have a long spare hose like this, connect them together and place the other end in the sink. If you don't have one, you can place a bowl underneath instead. Open the valve and let the water run for a few minutes. Then close the valve again and reconnect the hose to its original place. As for the final steps, open the valve and then turn on the faucet. The water won't start flowing immediately, as it first needs to pass through the membrane filter, which takes some time. Let the water run into the sink for about half an hour. This will also rinse the carbon filter. Open the tank valve. While the tank is filling, you can check the water purity using a TDS meter.